Debt is a common burden many people face in their financial lives. Whether it's student loans, credit card balances, medical bills, or car loans, debt can feel overwhelming and even paralyzing at times. However, the good news is that with the right strategy and mindset, you can pay off your debt more quickly than you might think. Let us explore actionable steps you can take to pay off your debt fast and regain financial freedom. Before you can begin paying off your debt, it's essential to have a clear picture of your financial standing. This includes listing all debts. Make a comprehensive list of all your debts, including credit cards, loans, medical bills, and any other liabilities. For each debt, note the balance, interest rate, and monthly payment. Calculating your income and expenses. Track your monthly income and expenses. This will help you determine how much money you have available each month to put toward your debts after covering essential living expenses. Understanding your spending habits. Take a close look at your spending habits. Identifying areas where you can cut back will free up more funds to direct toward debt repayment. By understanding exactly where you stand financially, you can develop a more focused and realistic plan for paying off your debt. Once you've assessed your financial situation, the next step is to create a budget. A budget will serve as a roadmap for how to allocate your income, allowing you to prioritize debt repayment while still covering your essential needs. Follow the 50-30-20 rule. One simple way to structure your budget is by using the 50-30-20 rule, where 50% of your income goes toward needs, for example, housing, utilities, transportation. 30% goes toward wants, for example, entertainment, dining out, shopping. 20% goes toward savings and debt repayment. Cut non-essential spending. Review your wants category and look for areas to cut back, such as dining out less, canceling unused subscriptions, or postponing large purchases. The money saved can be redirected toward paying off debt. Automate payments. Consider setting up automatic payments for bills and debt so you never miss a due date and avoid late fees. This also ensures that you consistently contribute toward your debt. Once you've set up your budget, it's time to prioritize which debts to pay off first. There are two popular strategies for tackling debt: the debt avalanche method and the debt snowball method. Both methods have their pros and cons, so you can choose the one that best suits your needs. Debt avalanche method. This method involves focusing on the debt with the highest interest rate first. By doing so, you'll minimize the amount of money you pay in interest over time, allowing you to pay off your debts faster. Debt snowball method. With this method, you focus on paying off your smallest debt first. Once that debt is cleared, you move on to the next smallest debt. While this approach doesn't save as much on interest, it provides a psychological boost by helping you knock out debts quickly. If you have multiple high-interest debts, one strategy to accelerate your repayment is to refinance or consolidate your loans. This can lower your overall interest rate, reduce monthly payments, and simplify your repayment plan. Debt consolidation. This involves combining all of your high-interest debts into a single loan with a lower interest rate. Debt consolidation loans are typically available through banks, credit unions, or online lenders. By consolidating your debt, you'll only need to make one monthly payment, and you'll likely pay less in interest overall. Refinancing. Refinancing is particularly useful for large loans, like mortgages or student loans. Refinancing allows you to replace your existing loan with a new one that has a lower interest rate, potentially saving you thousands of dollars in interest over time. Before choosing consolidation or refinancing, make sure to weigh the potential savings against any fees or terms associated with the new loan. Paying off debt quickly requires more than just cutting back on spending. Increasing your income can make a significant difference in how fast you can pay off your debt. Take on a side hustle. There are countless ways to earn extra income, from freelancing or tutoring to driving for a rideshare company. Whether you have a skill you can monetize, or you simply want to take on extra hours at your current job, the additional money can go directly toward paying off your debt. Sell unused items. Look around your home for items you no longer need or use. Selling furniture, electronics, clothes, or collectibles can provide a quick cash infusion. Websites like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, or Poshmark are great platforms for selling items. Ask for a raise. If you've been in your job for a while and have consistently performed well, consider asking your employer for a raise. Use your success and contributions to the company as a basis for the conversation. Take advantage of windfalls. Whenever you receive unexpected money, like a tax refund, bonus, or inheritance, put a significant portion of it toward paying off your debt. These windfalls can make a noticeable impact on reducing your debt. If you're struggling to keep up with your payments, it may be worth reaching out to your creditors to negotiate better terms. Many creditors are willing to work with you, especially if you explain your situation. Request lower interest rates. If you have a good payment history, your creditor may be willing to lower your interest rate. This will reduce the overall cost of your debt and allow you to pay it off more quickly. Ask for a payment plan. Some creditors offer repayment plans that can help reduce your monthly payment, making it more manageable. While this might extend your loan term, it could free up more money for you to put toward paying off other debts. Settle for a lower balance. In some cases, especially with credit card debt, you might be able to negotiate a settlement with the creditor. This involves paying a lump sum that is less than what you owe in exchange for them forgiving the rest. However, settlements can have tax implications, so it's important to consult with a financial professional before pursuing this option. Paying off debt can be a long and challenging journey, but staying motivated is key to success. Celebrate small wins along the way to stay on track. Set milestones. Break your larger debt repayment goal into smaller, achievable milestones. For example, aim to pay off a certain percentage of your debt each month, or pay off a specific credit card in a few months. Hitting these milestones will keep you motivated. Visualize your progress. Keep track of your debt repayment visually, whether through a spreadsheet, a debt tracker app, or a physical chart. Watching your debt decrease month by month can provide a sense of accomplishment and motivation to keep going. Avoid new debt. As you work to pay down your debt, resist the temptation to take on new debt. Avoid using credit cards for purchases you can't afford to pay off immediately. Creating new debt will slow your progress and hinder your goal of becoming debt-free. If you're feeling overwhelmed or unsure about how to manage your debt, don't hesitate to seek professional assistance. A financial advisor or credit counselor can help you assess your situation, create a personalized debt repayment plan, and offer guidance on managing your finances going forward. Some organizations offer free or low-cost credit counseling services, which can be an excellent resource for those struggling with multiple debts. Paying off debt quickly requires a combination of discipline, strategy, and sometimes sacrifice. By assessing your financial situation, creating a budget, prioritizing your debts, and taking proactive steps to reduce your expenses and increase your income, you can accelerate your debt repayment and achieve financial freedom. Remember, the journey to becoming debt-free is a marathon, not a sprint. With patience and persistence, you'll eventually cross the finish line and enjoy the peace of mind that comes with being debt-free.